Hi everyone, welcome back to Minecraft. And isn't it great to be back in Minecraft, guys? Because we did have a little break from Call of Duty there. Which much honestly, I like Call of Duty way more than Minecraft. Just one of my favorite franchises, I guess. Minecraft not so much. Not so much. I don't know if I would say Minecraft's one of my favorite games. Because Minecraft, I don't know. Minecraft's been with everyone for a very long time. Everyone knows it. Everyone loves it. Everyone's seen it or heard of it or played it. Believe it or not, Minecraft is just out there, you know. Honestly, though, I think I'd rather play Call of Duty though at the moment. Which I was playing Call of Duty, but I have to record a video because of well, it's more fun to me. I honestly would rather play Call of Duty because it's more fun. I was playing it earlier as well, and I was having fun. I was actually having fun, which I think that's the point, is to just have fun. Still though, I I don't know. Minecraft just it's one of those games that you do play occasionally, but this is not one of those games I'm just gonna come back to constantly and focus on. Because with this series, I don't know. This is just like we can call this like a random thoughts series where I just come here and we just talk about random things and nerd out or something like that or whatever. I don't know. We'll figure something out, I guess, in time. In time when the channel grows and we get used to more and more things going on in real life, I guess, or in the gaming on the channel and everything. I don't know. I don't think Minecraft will ever become a primary focus of the channel, or I don't really want to focus on Minecraft purely because, well, I've said it many times over, I don't play Minecraft much nowadays. So this is gonna be really hard for me to just constantly do a series on Minecraft for the channel due to the fact that I just don't play it all that often anymore. Like if this was like I would say a decade ago, maybe before 20 the big 1.9 update. Okay, yeah, probably would convince me. But this is not 29 this is not like 2019 or whatever. This is modern day. This is 2026. We don't have the stuff that this older version has anymore. Or rather, we don't have the combat this old version that has or anything like that. And in a way, Minecraft I feel like has gone a little easier, but also harder or whatever. I don't know. It's hard to describe sometimes how Minecraft has actually, changed. Especially when someone has never played those older versions or experienced Minecraft in its very early days when it was really big, way back in like 2015, 2000 like well yeah, 2015 to 2012. That's when it was like huge. Everyone knew it. Everyone knew what Minecraft was at that point. It was a very, very, very different time. Let's just say that. Very different. And what and the funny part was, I think a lot of people would say, not even before that, that's not where Minecraft's golden era is. Like, in my opinion, 2012 to 2015 Minecraft was the golden era because you have to think of it like this. Golden era typically means like the best possible form for whatever that era just for whatever that is. So for Minecraft, it clearly is just the 2012 to 2015 era. That truly was the golden era because that's when Minecraft was at its height. That's when it was peak popularity. That's when you had Skydo's Minecraft still, and Yogscast and all of them. The Minecrackers and everything. Every single Minecraft YouTuber there. That was when they were at their height. That's when they were just constantly playing the game, uploading and doing all sorts of crazy things. And after around 2016, around 1.9, that's when I'd say Minecraft kind of just died. Well, for me and a lot of others in a way, it's like that's when Minecraft just died because no one wanted to deal with the new combat system, and everyone just left. And it was basically just a shell of its former self. I don't think Minecraft will ever reach those popular times ever again. It's still hella popular today, don't get me wrong, but it's nowhere near there. Minecraft is just that, Minecraft. It's really not something I really want to build my channel around. Especially since I want to focus well, more on stuff like Call of Duty, I would say. 'Cause I enjoy Call of Duty infinitely more than Minecraft. Yeah, Minecraft is fun to me and I like it, but I mean, I guess you guys can somewhat tell that I loved playing Call of Duty Zombies over Minecraft. Uh, I feel I was more excited about it. I was having fun. Even though I literally just sat in a corner and shot a bunch of zombies coming at me, I was still having way more fun than what I'm doing now. And I don't know. I just feel like with Call of Duty, I can talk, not really talk, but just focus more on the game and play it. Rather with Minecraft, it just feels like I have to talk. I have to give you guys advice and all that. Though honestly, I kind of wish I did a little bit more editing on the Call of Duty video. I was lazy on that, so maybe we can come back to it. Do another Call of Duty video. Maybe maybe we can just swap between Minecraft and Call of Duty. Because I'd rather play Call of Duty. Well, at least older Call of Duties, not modern. Well, not modern so much. I am playing Cold War right now, but nah. I mean, I don't like the modern Call of Duties that much, but I would rather play them over Minecraft, oddly enough, except maybe Vanguard. Yeah, I have it downloaded on my PC, but I just don't. They destroyed my World War II guns. Okay, I ain't touching that. I ain't touching that, which destroyed my precious, precious World War II guns. Oh my God, what did they do to the Thompson? What the hell, guys? First you fuck up the reload, then you fuck up the magazine. Oh my God. Then you fucked up the name. It's not a 1927. It's a Thompson M1A1. God damn it, guys. What is wrong with you? Don't mess up my World War II guns. You want attachments to World War II guns? Go find a different era. World War II guns barely had attachments. Stop trying to throw attachments on World War II guns that don't have that barely had any attachments. Thank you. And move on. Oh. Also, stop putting camos on them. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Even World at War knew this, that you should probably not put camos on these things. Yeah, no, World at War has attachments but they were not as egregious as Vanguard. Same goes for Call of Duty World War II. Call of Duty World War II, it still feels like it was pretty egregious because there were still some really bad attachments that they decided to put on. Plus, there was those dumbass, what are they called? Variants. Variants, that's it. Yeah, dumbass variants that they kept releasing. It's like, no, don't do that. And then for some reason, they added a blunderbuss. First off, I want to know what the fuck Sledgehammer's obsession is with the blunderbuss. Are you kidding me? You're gonna obsess over the pirate shotgun of all things? Come on, guys. Oh, it's goofy though. I'll admit it. It's goofy, but why? Why do you have to add the blunderbuss into almost every one of your games? Is it even in Vanguard? Oh my God! If it's in Vanguard, I need to go look. Because I swear, if that thing's in Vanguard, that's when I officially uninstall Vanguard permanently. Because there's no way they would add that. Well, then again, they added a fucking laser beam that doesn't even exist yet. Because in like a far-flung future, that shouldn't be that we cannot possibly imagine anything, something like that. That's what I don't. This is why I really have problems with Sledgehammer. It's like they do bullshit like that constantly, and then they have to go way overboard on cosmetics. Oh man, I still remember the clown. That clown. That clown is creepy. I just gotta say it right now. If you have not seen the Advanced Warfare clown, look it up. Just look it up. You will understand why I'm saying it's creepy. It is something else. Yeah, I just no, just no. I'm not dealing with that. If I see a player in a match with that fucking clown outfit, I'm leaving the match. I'm just leaving the match because no, just no. I ain't getting killed by killer clowns, even though Infinite Warfare has killer explosive clowns, which it's scary actually. Somehow Infinite Warfare has like the scariest version of a dog round. Even though the game's supposed to be goofy and silly, they have the scariest dog round of all of Call of Duty's. Well, the scariest, I should say, max ammo round. What the fuck is up with? I know they meant it to be funny, but they somehow made it the most terrifying one because it's just literally a bunch of clowns that spawn in, run at you, laughing and giggling and honking, and then they try and explode. Holy crap! What the hell were they thinking? Then they ruined Extinction. I actually like. I'm one of those people that actually liked Extinction. It wasn't that bad. It really wasn't. Yeah, they could have fixed the repetitiveness of it, but overall, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was fun. It was fun for the well, a couple minutes of fun that it had, but honestly, I would not say it's the best Call of Duty game mode of all time. It's more of a play it occasionally and drop it and forget about it sometimes. Because once you get I found once you actually figure out how to play the maps and learn them properly, especially when it comes to solo, you can beat them pretty easily. It takes a little bit. It takes a little bit skill, learning everything, but you'll beat them. I honestly do like the Extinction storyline though. It's very interesting. Though again, I think this is where Call of Duty, funnily enough, comes into some its weird repetitive cycles. Is that they have a scientist lady that's named Samantha. Call of Duty Zombies has a little girl named Samantha. Okay, can we name the character something else that's not Samantha? And they brought back Samantha Maxes in Cold War. Yay! Even though I'm not really a big fan of a lot of the characters from Cold War, honestly. They're just a little too dull. Even though I play as my operator in Cold War Zombies is Captain Price. I gotta play as Captain Price. Dude is it's Captain Price. Come on. I play as Captain Price, and yeah, he's feel nice. It's cool to play as Captain Price in a Call of Duty Zombies game, but I don't know if it was the greatest idea to let us choose our operators. Honestly, I'd just rather, you know, spawn in with a random character and just play around. You know what I'm saying? I think another thing that I just don't like about modern zombies is definitely the loadout system. I don't like that system. Just let me spawn in with a normal pistol, okay? Normal pistol and move on. I mean, here's the thing. If you want a nice in between of the loadout system and the where we can choose what we spawned in and the starting pistol thing, just make it to where we can choose what starting pistol we want. So if it's a World War II game, you lay out the what what's the Russian sidearm? P-33 or something like that. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember what it was. But the Russian sidearm from World War II, the Nambu, the Luger, obviously Luger, you must have a Luger for Germany, and the obviously everyone's favorite, two World Wars handgun, the 1911. We need a 1911, obviously. So it's things like that, just a couple of choices for what do you want your starting pistol to be, and players can change it out whenever. Like if they don't want to play with a Luger, well, don't let them play with a Luger. If they don't want to play with a 1911, don't let them play with a 1911. Of course, there's always going to be that problem of people are just always going to gravitate towards the strongest, quote unquote, whatever is the best starting pistol, whether it gives the most points. Because in my opinion, we should definitely go back to the old point system, not the modern point system. But we should definitely go back to the old point system and I don't know. It'd be nice to have that back and just try and figure out the starting weapon situation because I don't want people to start off with a shotgun like they did in Black Ops 4. That was stupid. And then there was also World War II where you can choose your starting weapon. It was also stupid there where it was like instead of just starting off with a shotgun, you can start off with a submachine gun. It's like, oh, that's not a good idea. It really was not a good idea in my opinion to just make it to where people could potentially start off with something really, really strong. Though I think the World War II shotguns are really not that good. I don't know. I don't remember. I think that's. But then you always run into the problem where, oh well, players will always choose the one that's like best in class for everything. So people will just go with that instead of like something that's fun, enjoyable. They'll choose to do the best in class for everything because players always do this. Well, gamers in general just do this weird thing where they don't necessarily play the game to have fun. They will optimize. So they will always optimize the fun out of a game so that they can always have like infinite money or infinite resources or be lazy and do absolutely nothing. It's like, oh, well, shit. Because we always optimize everything, and it's like, well, we do these things because it's like enjoyable to us, even though it takes a long ass time to grind. And then sometimes it's mainly because the developer's fault because they make it to where the grind is just a little too long, and some people have to optimize and make it to where it's an automatic process to get some resources for everything, so that they can build their super bases or have some real fun. And I think this is more of a problem with Minecraft, modern Minecraft specifically, where it's like there are so many ways to just have like all these farms, sugarcane, wheat, grass, not really grass, but snow and wool and beef and all sorts of stuff. It's like, can we just, can we, can we stop with that already and just maybe take it a step back? Because I think we're definitely at that point where it's like a little overboard with how much stuff we actually do to just makes it where we remove the fun from the game because a lot of times we do that, don't we? I think we all do it in some weird way. We always find a way to optimize the fun out of it. Like there's always the strongest build that we must go for. There's always the strongest character that we must go for. The strongest gun, the strongest armor, the strongest weapons, the strongest everything. Anything that's the strongest, we go for it, and that's what we're using for the rest of the time. I think that's just players in general, though. It's like they always find a way. They just always, 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 always. Even if the game is meant to be more roleplay centric, players still find a way to optimize the fun out of the roleplay. Makes absolutely no sense, but yeah, it's just the way people are. Though it's also really funny when they actually optimize the fun out of the roleplay because now it's like, oh, well, this is not fun anymore. Because someone optimized all the fun out of fucking roleplay. Roleplaying is it's just one of those things that people do every once in a while. I don't really roleplay all that much, well, all that often really. I don't know. It's just not something I'm too interested in. It's just the idea of roleplaying, or pretending something I'm not. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I just don't. Well, most of the time I just don't. I just want to play the game, just not have to worry. Sometimes I will sometimes join in and have fun that way. But nah, I just I don't know. It's less fun to me. It's less fun to not to roleplay than it is not to roleplay. Because I'd rather just play a game and enjoy it. It's kind of like a TV show. Don't want I don't want this technically good TV show with technically good writing. I want something that's like enjoyable, that's actually good, that's actually, feels like I'm going on like some sort of adventure or something like that. If you're making an adventure oriented show, well, send me on an adventure. Let's go across the entire galaxy, okay? Do things like that. And I guess I guess if I were to have one wish in real life, um, I think my wish would be, well, explore the galaxy. You know, Just go on a venture out in the galaxy and see what's out there. See what's out there truly, you know, because we have an entire galaxy out there. An entire galaxy, well, an entire universe that we just barely began to explore, and I really want to know what's out there. I want to see the planets. I want to see the stars. I want to see life, other forms of life. I want to go explore the universe, you know, truly. I don't want to stay here on Earth forever, you know, but because of where our current technology is at, we'll be here for a very long time. But I just want to explore the galaxy, you know, just see what's out there, find something, find something that just truly would be interesting. So I don't know what else to say. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. You guys also tell me what your biggest wish would be, and see you in the next one now. Bye now.